Hi everyone. Welcome. I am Maud Léger. I'm one of the members at Project Better. I've been asked by Jess to join the challenge and share a little bit of my practice with you. You must have seen my name popping in the first week as I shared a few meditation and bedtime yoga. So I am a yoga teacher. And my background is actually in dance and in improvised dancing. There is a similitude between the two, and the similitude is the awakening of intuition and this feeling of being at home in the body. These two are really pillars to my practice. I share a lot about that. So in what I'm offering today, it's a sequence on mobility in the hips, and part 2 of this sequence of this class, if you like, is a tutorial on breathing. In the practice of yoga, we use the mechanism of breath to change the physiology, to change our mind, and to soothe our heart. So the short information about what it means. It actually means that we have a dormant energy low in the pelvis. So it's about where above your pubis, so in the front of the body, and just at the base of your sacrum. There is this dormant energy that we call Kundalini in yoga. But in simple words, it's your potential, a bit like your seed, that the potential is locked up in the seed. It's inside of you, and you're trying to feed it so it can grow. And so that's why mobility in the hips, because we want some movement there, so this dormant energy can awaken, the seed can start to germifier, on dit en français, I don't know the word in English, but start to grow, right? Until it rises up the spine and it awakens this gateway, Ajna chakra, or the intuition. And breathing is the same. I see everyone that I've taught to, that I've seen, has trouble breathing from deep in the pelvis, and that makes every aspect of your life just better when you breathe, including sex, which, let's be honest, we all like. Alright, so we're going to get started. Before we do, I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge Jess and Tristan for creating such an amazing holistic place to come to train, to be social, to have fun, and to discover a bit more about who we are. It's amazing to have your support throughout the challenge that is isolation in itself, and to support each other throughout this time. So merci, let's get started. So those of you doing the sequence, you don't need a mat, but if you have one, it's just nice to have that extra support beneath you. So let's do it, let's get started. I will ask you to come down on your back, and I am going to demonstrate as I talk, so you can at any time pause the video and check out a little closer what it means. Coming down onto the back, what I call constructive rest. Alors tranquillement, just really softly, you just bring your feet down, relax your arms. If you are practicing on the mat, the arms are invited to stick out, really soft. So mobility is about room or space in your joints. As you grow older, there shouldn't be any difference in your mobility. Muscle tone can change as you age, but mobility should not change. We get stiff only because we carry emotional tension that's stored in the fascia, which is the connective tissue, And also because of our lifestyle. If we don't use a joint, or if we don't use a joint well, then we'll start to lose mobility and you'll feel pain. So relax. Relaxing is how we start. Relaxing in the body. And guide you through a gentle visualization of what we just talked about. You're feeling the feet, the soles of your feet, and how they're touching the mat. Start to become aware of your toes, spacing the toes and pressing down gently on the mat. Take your first inhale and let the inhale rise up from the feet to the back, all the way to the crown of your head. Inhale. Gently let the air come out. Letting the awareness now feel your sacrum, so it's tangibly pushing down. It's the back of your pelvis. And just think for a moment of your tailbone, the coccyx, which is the base of the spine. Excuse me. And the base of your spine is up in the air a little bit. Visualize that. Sacrum, lower back, which you'll see is, if you feel that it's lifting off the mat, it's no longer touching the mat. Your mid-back, your thoracic spine, notice how it's touching the mat. Your neck and cervical spine, notice how it's not touching the mat. And the back of the skull, pressing, the heavy skull pressing against your mat. All the way to the crown of the head. Again, a breath in to feel this whole back body, and the soft exhale. Now we'll let the awareness come back down to the base of the spine, drawing the awareness onto the forehead, your face, throat, heart, solar plexus, rib cage, belly. So let's pause here for a moment where your navel is, and below is really what we're interested in today. We'll try to soften any tension you may feel in your belly. Tension that can be muscular, but also tension inside from your digestion. Soften. And from the navel, we'll draw the awareness to the place between your thighs, your pelvic plate, the base of your pelvis. And notice what's in between that, where you can feel in your body in between. Beautiful. Just awareness of your body. Don't be ashamed or awkward about your own body. This is a place for life. There's so much life, potential for life in the pelvis. Breathing in from the back body. Breathing out in the front of the body. Two more times. Try to stretch out your breath. Inhale. In front of the body, exhale. Last time. Breathe in. Front of the body, breathe out. Nice work, everyone. Taking the right knee in. Wrap your arms around it. fingertips interlace around your shin. So I invite you to press your leg against your belly, feeling this push down. See how far you can go. Inhale. Stay in it as you breathe out. And then try to stay exactly as you are as you release your hands. So your knee doesn't move. Why is it possible for you? Why is it not? And then simply changing the grip so it's underneath the right knee this time. Flex the right toes towards your face. Inhale. And then as if you're pushing with your right foot, exhale, come on up. Ooh. Coming onto the forearms as if you're lunging at the beach and you're checking out, everyone. Checking out the surf if you're a surfer. So I'm going to lift my jumper here a little bit because we are working on the pelvis. Try not to collapse in your shoulders. Push the shoulders up here. Always aware of your breathing. And then breathe out. So your sit bones on which you are sitting, if you're straight, most of us sitting back with the sit bones. But you want to feel a little bit of those bones here. Les ischions en français. You want to roll forward towards the front of your sit bones on the inhale. You're curving the spine more. Rolling back of the sit bones towards the base of your sacrum. Breathe out. Rolling forward. Top of the sit bones. Breathe in. And to the other side. Breathe out. Close your eyes, feel into the pelvis, breathe in, rolling forward. Sit bones up towards your knees, tailbone to the sky, tucking, shoulders push away. Again, breathe in. Concentrate on this softness in the pelvis, try not to collapse your shoulders. More times. Try to make it a little bit more you, a bit more fluid, less trying to perform it, less trying to do it well. Yeah, softening the hips and the thighs as you do that. Last time. Yeah. Beautiful. Staying upright in the shoulders. Bring your feet to the right, your right knees to the right. Try to push your left knee down, pull on the belly. Right ankle on top. Lift the heart. Stand soft, exhale. Bring your left knee towards the sky. Your right ankle is on top of your left thigh. It's a figure 4 here. Breathe in. Exhale, come onto your hands. Press with your hands. What you're trying to do now is to flatten your back. So you extend it, you flatten it towards your shin. Shin towards your heart, and the heart, if you can, a bit more towards your shin. So the closer your left sit bone is towards your left heel, the stronger this hold. I am a mobile person. It may not look like this at home. Doesn't mean you're not doing it right, okay? Breathe in, and then breathe out. 2 more breaths. All right, beautiful. And let that go. Release your right foot down. Take yourself up onto the tip of your sit bones. Breathe in. Hug the legs so they touch, lift the feet up off the floor. Navasana, lifting the back of the heart, breathe in. Hold strong your lower belly, so below your navel for 3. Legs touching, feet touching, 2. And 1 more breath. Feet down to the ground, slowly roll, 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 roll. Beautiful. Relax. Big breath in. Feet open, knees wide, breathe out. Feel again tranquille, like you're really soft against the ground, right? So you're pressing the feet against each other, breathe in. Lift the pelvis up off the floor, breathe out. Slowly down. Breathe in. Pelvis up off the floor, breathe out. Pelvis up off the floor, breathe out. Down. Breathe in. Lift, exhale. Stay. Gentle pulse your 10 to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Feel the feet pressing against each other and descend your thigh bone down to the floor. Release down. Release the legs for a moment. Let go. Right leg back. Left knee towards your chest. Hold your left knee in. Press the thigh as far, as closer towards your chest as you can. Stay where you are and release the hands. Take a hold of the back of the knee, flex your feet, flex your ankle, curl the toes in, breathe in. Exhale, come on. Bring on the forearms again. And this time, as you lift the shoulders, knees go to the right again, but then to the left. We'll do a few windscreen wiper. And we'll stay on to the left this time. Your feet are still active. Take your left ankle on top of the other right knee and gently pull it down. So I'm trying to get my right knee down, but I pull the right belly towards my lower back. So it's your psoas. Your psoas is your main hip flexor. So touch inside your thigh bone and towards the back of the lowest ribs. Da, 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 da. Breathe in. Bring your left knee in, figure 4. Inhale. Coming up, exhale. So bring your right knee in. Try to get your pelvis forward. You do what you can in this shape. Press your ankle against your thigh. Stretch the heart. I like to close my eyes so I have less distraction. Notice the body. Become aware about the body. And that's where you decide where you place your awareness. Is your awareness wandering off, or you discipline your mind to be here with the body, in the body? How does it feel when I do that? And yes, there's a strong intensity on the left glute right now, but what else can you become aware of? Can you hold it for another breath? Yeah, beautiful. And then we let go of the left foot. Come on up. Navasana boat pose. Lower belly lift only for 5. 4. You can lift the leg, arms up. 3, 2, and 1. Press the feet. Take a little momentum back and see if you can push without using your hands. Come into a squat. If that didn't work the first time, you do it again. Come on back. Press your feet. Big push forward. And you're on your tippy toes. Let's stay on the tippy toes. If you need to do that a few more times, do that. And we move around here. Hands flat. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, or wider, a little bit wider than your hip distance, your hip width. Here, just in my squat, I won't make a static shape. I just want to move around. So, just again, how does it feel if I go from one side to the other? How does that feel if I lift up? How does it feel if I round forward? What's my best option here? So, squatting, you can Google it, so many amazing benefits, mainly for our sedentary living and the couch people. It's really amazing for your digestion. get you going in the morning, and really good to realign your pelvis. So lots of us here have the knees going in and the inner foot going in. If that's you, try to find more weight into your outer feet and lifting the pelvis a little bit. So we won't do a squat, but just feel here how you can drop, but you don't want to do that. You're going to press into your feet, the whole sole of the feet, and lift the pelvis a little bit. Pelvic floor active, lower belly. And it's like your sit bones is squeezing down towards your pubis. That's pelvic floor. Sit bones to the pubis. And hold here. Relax your arms for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Press your feet and slowly come back down. I'm going to face the camera now. So your feet are down, your arms are up. Lift the feet up, breathe in. Bring your feet to the left, breathe out. And then back forward and to the right. Back forward and to the left. Let it go. Right shin forward, left foot to the back, hands down. So my right shin is perpendicular, to my right thigh bone. And same with your back leg. So you're making 90-degree angle in your legs. And then here we'll come forward, and again playing with feeling. You're going to play with going with your hands onto the right. Maybe your spine cracks a little bit, and then going onto the left. And notice the feeling. If you go more forward and down, instead more forward and down is same. Go towards your right knee. Stay forward and down and go towards your left. That's where we're going to stay. Here you can keep your hands going towards the left, or if you're more mobile here, try having your right elbow to push inside your right foot. Right elbow against the right foot, foot against the right elbow. I stretch my heart forward and I stay here for 3. So there's no spiral in the spine, it's a lengthening towards the left side. Breathe. Let the chest flatten and try to go down towards the floor. Notice in stretching and mobility how there's first often a resistance, and then the body gives room to go further. I keep my right foot active, my right shin pressing down. Relax my head. Relâche la tête. Yeah, that's enough. Coming on up. Oh. Lift your arms, lift your legs, and see if you can, without using your hands, go to the other side. And on the other side, we do the same thing. So check that you have 90-degree-ish angle in your legs. Play with awareness, coming to the left side into a rotation, and then coming to the right side into a rotation, and forward. Forward, notice how it feels. Left foot is active, left shin presses against the ground. We go towards the left knee. We go towards the right knee. So your left elbow can't go into your left foot. Stretching your torso towards the right diagonal of the room now. Close your eyes, be with your body. More breath. Don't give up on your body. Notice how quickly you switch off. Stay with your body. Beautiful. Come on up. thing I want to do today is just continuing that mobility, is a rocking forward and back. I rock forward and back, front hip, back hip. Same as mobility and movement in the hips. And if you're taking a bath tonight, play with the movement of your hips in water. Notice how everything is just softer, and you're finding this really beautiful movement in your hips. Arms up, legs up to the other side. We come back and we do that little rock forward and back. And one more time on that side. I like to close my eyes. Beautiful. Coming back to center without using your hands if you can. Soles of the feet together. We've done that before when we were on the ground. This time pressing your legs down, your heart long. And then release. Simply the feet go more forward. Take your hands from your feet, so your thumbs inside the arches of your feet, a little bit of a rub here. And then hands up the legs, keep the hands towards your sacrum. You can give yourself a little rub here. I like to do that. That's this sacroiliac joint here. I want to massage, and then keeping the hands back, roll forward, drop your head. Your head is about 1 to 1.5 kilos, so it's heavy, and you want to use it so your spine stretch long. As we conclude our time together, please keep your awareness to 3 deep breaths in this shape. Let that go rolling from the sit bones, aligning the lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, and the head. Long breath in, sigh out. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Wish you a wonderful end of your day. And I'll be back shortly for an awareness of breath, going through Agni Raj breath, which is the royal fire, translate for the royal fire. And it's a beautiful breath to awaken this awareness in the lower belly, but also it has given me so much strength in my practice of yoga and my practice also of lifting weights, so I would like to share it with you. Thanks, and see you soon.